Warning: what you are about to hear may frighten and enrage you. I hope that it inspires you to take action and protect yourself. This is information that certain big business and government entities do not want you to see. Watch it while you can.
This is a satellite photo of the largest electronic spy operation in the world. A facility at Fort Gordon in Augusta, Georgia, run by the NSA, the super-secret National Security Agency. It is a place where two former intercept operators say Americans are being spied on.
Members of Congress from both sides of the aisle questioning the Obama administration, trying to get at exactly what is going on with the Patriot Act and the authority that's been given apparently to the FBI and the NSA to look at phone records.
NSA and the intelligence community in general is focused on getting intelligence wherever it can by any means possible that it believes on the grounds of sort of a self-certification that they serve the national interest. Originally, we saw that focus very narrowly tailored as foreign intelligence gathered overseas. Now, increasingly, we see that it's happening domestically. And to do that, the NSA specifically targets the communications of everyone. It ingests them by default. It collects them in its system, and it filters them, and it analyzes them, and it measures them, and it stores them.
Massive and unprecedented intrusion. The Associated Press now saying the Justice Department secretly obtained 2 months of phone records of its reporters and editors. According to the AP report, the government hasn't even said why it wanted the records.
No, it's not legal. Now, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about the Air Force, which is the Department of Defense, dispatching drones to monitor people when they're outside their homes or even when they're inside their homes. We're also talking about local law enforcement, 313 of which have drones ready to be used, but the FAA has not yet authorized them to do so. So we have the Defense Department and we have local police watching us from the sky, none of which is legal without a warrant from a judge.
Your privacy has never been more important or more in peril than right now. There are entire armies of government spies and criminals out to get you and your personal information. We are being stalked online and offline by the NSA, IRS, FBI, and a legion of identity thieves. Think you are immune from NSA spying? Or think that your law-abiding ways are too boring for the government to care about you and your private communications? Tell that to Martha Bonetta, a farmer from Virginia who was targeted because of her affiliation with the Tea Party movement, something she had never revealed publicly. Or John Quinn of Texas, who had his door kicked in on a no-knock raid by the local SWAT team looking for his guns. Corrupt local police cited mass surveillance data which they collected online about his supposedly illegal gun collection. Or former Marine Brian Raub, who was sworn by Secret Service agents and jailed for posting controversial song lyrics on his Facebook page. Ron Paul said recently, "The evidence of the totalitarian and authoritarian nature of this government is on display undeniably every day. What's taking place in the United States right now is a coup, a takeover of a government, and the destruction of the Constitution." Even the New York Times editorial board said on June 6, 2013, "The administration has now lost all credibility and is proving that the executive will use any power it is given and very likely abuse it. That is one reason we have long argued that the Patriot Act was reckless in its assignment of unnecessary and overbroad surveillance powers." The Fourth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution reads, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated." And yet, who's going to protect us and defend the Fourth Amendment? Certainly not a corrupt and unconstitutional government. The very people charged with defending the Constitution are the ones violating it. Hi, my name is Chris. I spent the last 5 years figuring out how to stop government tracking and spying. I'm going to show you how to take back control of your privacy, erase your digital footprint, and secure your personal and financial information, and even disappear from Big Brother's radar. I'm just like you. I'm a red-blooded, God-fearing American. After the Patriot Act was written into law almost 12 years ago, I found myself becoming more and more infuriated by a government infringing on the rights of ordinary citizens. I knew the illegal searches and wiretapping on law-abiding citizens was illegal and unnecessary for national security. More importantly, I knew it was unconstitutional. Then, in 2007, I had a real wake-up call. My identity was stolen. I lost $20,432 and my credit was destroyed. I was humiliated in front of my friends and family. I lost all faith and became paranoid. That's when I had a revelation. I needed to take my identity off the grid. I needed to cover my online footprint and secure all my communications. I took my privacy and security into my own hands and decided to disappear. I dedicated the last 5 years to learning everything I could about privacy. It became a labor of love for me. I spoke to dozens of experts and government whistleblowers. I left no stone unturned in my quest to find an easy solution to our privacy problems. I finally found a man I'll call Bob, who spoke to me on condition of anonymity. Bob was a Washington, D.C. private investigator for 20 years. He testified in front of Congress on privacy issues over 9 times and consults to the largest financial institutions in the world. And Bob revealed 2 terrifying and very real secrets in our 13-month correspondence. Number 1, big government and big business don't want you to protect your privacy. Businesses make billions of dollars selling and stealing your information. Big government and the NSA just want to get its hands on your information under the pretense of national security. Credit monitoring services like LifeLock cover less than 10% of the things you need to do to protect yourself. Banks and credit card companies are at least 10 years behind the scumbag identity thieves. No, the only one that really cares about your privacy and the only one that is actually going to do something about it is you. And then Bob revealed the most important secret. You can protect your privacy. You'll hear businesses and government tell you all the time, privacy is dead. That is dead wrong. Now, I am free of paranoia and fear. I can browse, shop, and communicate freely without anyone stealing my information or knowing who I am. Now I sleep like a baby. And I know that the NSA, IRS, and identity thieves will never be able to read my emails or listen to my cell phone calls. And now I want to help you. Remember what it was like when you didn't have to worry about the NSA, FBI, or identity theft? I'm going to help you get back to those days. Imagine your life free of NSA spying, identity thieves, free of the paranoia and fear that has become so pervasive in our society. I'm going to teach you easy ways that you can lock down your identity, take back control of your data, email and use a phone without the NSA listening, be warned when somebody is trying to steal your information, allow you to move about the internet safely and anonymously. You can even scrub your name from all of the online databases and detective sites that are making millions selling your information right this second. Listen to what a couple people just like you had to say about this brand new guide. Dear Chris, I am most grateful to you for your invaluable service you're offering to so many of us out there who are vulnerable to identity fraud and have no idea how to protect ourselves. Kindest regards, Dermot. Greetings, Chris. I am having a lot of success at removing things from the internet and various other things included in your book. I am very pleased with the sheer amount of help this book has provided. Again, thank you and great work, from Clarence. Thank you, Chris. I can already see a few things I had left out of my preparations, and there are some more common sense ways to approach situations than I had given thought to. Thank you for your service to our country. God bless, from Roger. Hi, Chris. I already read the Privacy Kit and am much impressed at the amazing effort that you spent in acquiring this information. I'm very happy that I purchased your products and have already taken several notes. Love the work you did. Congrats on just that volume. I have more to enjoy. Thanks again, Chris, from Gus. Chris, as a former U.S. Army sergeant, I want to thank you for providing this valuable service. I am so fed up with the feds that I am leaving my current post and hopefully disappear. I can see the writing on the wall, and if it keeps going the way it has been, we can look at another similar Hitler-era-like regime and abuses. Take care, and God bless you always. Now I know the NSA can't track me. Second Amendment all the way, from Lazarus. Dear Chris, serious news. Thank you very much for all the great work you are doing for all of us. You put yourself on the line, rather like the young man now undercover in Hong Kong. There are many tactics available for us to prevent this spying, and you have really helped me gain peace of mind. God bless you and keep up the good work. Much love and blessings, from Carol. The best part is that you can start protecting yourself right now, today. You don't need any computer hacking skills, security clearance, or internet experience to do this. Anyone can do this in a single afternoon, no computer jargon, no mysterious acronyms, dozens of pictures, I've taught hundreds of people how to use the simple steps in this kit, and none of them had prior experience. I was certainly not a computer or privacy expert when I started my journey toward privacy and freedom, but anyone with a Mac or PC can quickly and easily protect themselves with this. And it's all included in the brand new and NRA Business Alliance approved Patriot Privacy Kit. Here's what you get in the Patriot Privacy Kit. Step 1. Secure the premises. Get rid of spying software, keystroke recorders, and hidden viruses that allow others to steal your financial information from your PC or Mac. Plus, use these 2 easy methods to completely secure your Wi-Fi network so stalkers and spies won't see your every move. Step 2. Password protection. Choosing the right password can protect you from identity theft easier than anything else. But 99% of Americans are choosing and storing passwords the wrong way. I'll show you how to create unbreakable passwords and safely store your login so that you don't have to remember all your newly created, impossible-to-crack passwords. Step 3. Email security. Use these incredibly simple and free tricks to lock down your email account and ensure that no one but your friends can read your emails. Plus, I'll even show you how to tell if someone else is reading your emails. These free and easy-to-use tools make your communications impossible to read and trace back to you, even by the NSA. Step 4. Using the internet wisely. I'll show you how I make online purchases safely and anonymously using credit cards that cannot be traced to me. If you shop or buy things on the web, you have to read this chapter. Plus, I'll show you how to use a credit card without ever revealing your true name or address. Step 5. Using social media the right way. Make sure you and your kids are protecting your private information on the world's most popular websites. These sites won't protect your information. It's up to you. So I'm going to show you step by step the very latest tips and tricks so you can still connect with friends without giving out all your personal information to strangers. Step 6. Protecting your business and website. Hackers are trying to destroy your business and hurt your customers. Protect yourself against these attacks and recover if it ever happens to you. Step 7. Offline privacy. Protect your personal and financial identity with these simple and free steps. I'll show you how to protect social security numbers, protect your family history, and what you need to do to protect your credit even if you already have LifeLock. Plus, I'll show you the top secret device that will tell you if someone is watching or listening inside your home. Plus, I'll show you how to send and receive mail easily and securely. I'll even show you how to protect yourself from an IRS audit with this form they don't want you to know about. Plus, I'll show you how to use landlines, smartphones, and cell phones without the NSA's thugs listening in with these simple tips. I'll even show you how to get your FBI, NSA, and IRS files. Step 8. Going Invisible Part 1. Covering the tracks behind you. This is how to delete what is already out there about you and can be linked to you. This is how concerned patriots like yourself start to go undercover, and how the Witness Protection Program hides its prize witnesses. Step 9. Going Invisible Part 2. Covering your tracks going forward. This is how you can maintain an anonymous presence online and offline in the future. Browse, shop, interact, and email completely anonymously. Step 9. Going Invisible Part 2. I'll show you how I have truly taken my life off the grid by disguising my interactions and profiles online and hidden my assets offline. Keep your private communications private. Those NSA thugs will never know what you are saying or who you are talking to. The government wants you to believe that it cannot be done, but it can, and I'm going to prove it to you. Step 10. Gain control of your personal information. I'm going to show you how to track down your personal information with online detectives and databases that are controlled by big government and big business, and I'm going to show you how to delete your information permanently. Foil the spies, detectives, and identity thieves forever with these little tricks that you can use in one afternoon. This step alone is worth the price of the Patriot Privacy Kit. Now, I know what you're wondering what I'm going to charge for this essential kit. But I want you to think about one thing. What is privacy and peace of mind really worth? Is it worth $5,000? That's far less than you would lose in an identity theft. $500? Most lawyers, financial advisors, and accountants charge that much just to have a conversation. $250? LifeLock will charge you more than that, and I'll show you how to do what they do for free. You spend thousands of dollars growing your retirement savings, minimizing your taxes, protecting your assets. Think about it. How much are you spending to protect your money from thieves and spies? I won't charge you anything close to those numbers, but I want to offer you maximum value. I want you to tell your friends and family about this, so I'm going to throw in a free bonus so that it is an absolute no-brainer. I'll include the 56-page Privacy Insiders interview series for free. In these exclusive interviews, I get down to the dirty details about privacy and scams that are happening right now. The information revealed in this report will absolutely shock you. If you are really serious about disappearing, check out my interview with JJ Luna. JJ wrote the book How to Be Invisible. He's an international privacy consultant. He charges clients thousands of dollars to help them hide themselves and their assets. Get his exclusive insider tips free with the Privacy Insider interview series. Plus, I interviewed 5 real-life active identity thieves. Financial terrorists are preying on the elderly, the young, and victims of natural disasters. In many cases, they are stealing money straight out of their victims' bank accounts. They lay out their dirty deeds in detail. You cannot afford to miss these terrifying, infuriating, no-holds-barred interviews. Our own government is fully aware of these people and is doing nothing to stop them. I'll help you protect yourself since no one else will. Plus, I spoke to a professional hacker, targeting older, successful men, posing as a pretty girl, and using your Facebook friends to load a virus on your computer, and then steal and then delete your financial and digital information. Your blood will boil when you read this story. And I spoke to 2 successful private investigators. They give us their top secret shortcuts for tracking people down and how to avoid these tricks to keep your information out of hands of guys just like them. You don't want to miss this. I have sold the 56-page Privacy Insiders interview series by itself for $47 in the past. Now it's yours free with the Patriot Privacy Kit. Plus, I'll even send the free Patriot Identity Recovery Guide. 26 pages of information to help you if you've already been a victim of identity theft, or just need help fixing your credit and recovering your identity. With the Patriot Identity Recovery Guide, credit repair consultants often charge $500 or more for this information. This report has sold for $47 in the past as well. It's free with the Patriot Privacy Kit. Now, how much for this package? Is it $500, which a privacy lawyer would charge you? $250, which is probably what you're paying LifeLock right now? $141, which is what all the books are worth if they were sold at retail? No. Just today, $27 for people watching this video. Just for the folks watching this video, Patriot Privacy Kit is just $27. Plus, you'll get the Privacy Insider interview series and the Patriot Identity Recovery Guide absolutely free. Plus, I'll include free updates as the privacy landscape changes, and you know that it will. It's taken me years to research, gather, and put this life-changing information in a format that is easy to understand. You'll get all that same information, all that hard work, in one easy-to-use book that you can implement in one afternoon. I'm so sure that you are going to find this is the best privacy product that you have ever seen. I'm going to guarantee it for 90 days. Take your time with this product. If you're still not satisfied in 90 days, just contact me and I'll return your money, no questions asked. Just contact me at Freedom Riders Publishing, P.O. Box 774 000-358, Steamboat Springs, Colorado 80477. My phone number is 970-367-7624. My email is chris@patriotprivacy.com. I deal with suspicion every day, and I am determined to be the good guy. I am a man of my word. You were probably brought up to think that meant something. So was I. God has blessed me with this opportunity to help my fellow man, and I intend to use it to help as many people as possible. With the top secret information I'm going to divulge in this one-of-a-kind system, it's just a matter of time before government and big business has me shut down. So don't wait. Isn't your personal privacy and security worth more than it would cost for a meal at a decent restaurant? How much would an identity theft cost you? $1,000? $10,000? Humiliation? Years of recovery? It's time to take your privacy and security into your own hands. With all of my years of experience and research put into this book, all of the knowledge that Bob passed down to me, combined with your independent, do-it-yourself spirit, you can do this. Remember, big government and big business want you to do nothing about your privacy. Every day that you don't have this kit makes you more vulnerable. Erase your digital footprint. Take your identity off the grid. Learn how to disappear. Most importantly, stop an out-of-control government and take back the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution. Even if you don't want those things, even if you just want to do more to protect your privacy and security, this kit can help you do that in just 10 minutes. Don't you owe it to yourself and your family to take those 10 minutes? No jargon, no fancy computer language, no hacking skills necessary. Imagine going back to simpler times when you didn't worry about these threats. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your information is secure. Imagine controlling you and your family's privacy. No more paranoia, no more fear. With my triple secured checkout system, I never actually see your credit card number, and I will never sell, rent, or lose your information. My site is completely secure and the transaction is encrypted to ensure your privacy. My order form only requires the bare minimum of information to get started. I know this sounds like a sales pitch, but you are either going to protect yourself or you're not. But now is the time to decide. I can't guarantee this offer will be here much longer, and simply getting out your credit card is the hardest part. Take out your credit card, set it on your keyboard, click on the Add to Cart button below to get started with the Patriot Privacy Kit, the Privacy Insider Interview Series, the Patriot Identity Recovery Guide, and my 90-day guarantee.